a fun movie, Maggie. I mean, I really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, me too.
And we talked on the red carpet last night, and you said, you know, some of these movies you just gotta have fun with and not think about. But even my question to you was, I don't want to misquote you. My question was, are these more made out of imagination or fear? And you said, you know, sometimes, you know, it's more about just having fun for the summer in the movies. But it still had a message.
Yeah, it did.
It did have a great message to it. I thought that was good. What did you think about that, the message and what President Sawyer was trying to relay?
Well, I think, like, I am all for going to a movie and having a good time and having it be a party and, you know, yelling at the screen and that kind of, like, classic summer movie thing, but not if it doesn't make you think about anything.
Right.
I mean, nobody wants that.
Right.
I don't think.
Yeah.
It's kind of, like, insulting when it's just a space out.
Yeah.
So... And I wouldn't have made this movie if the things that it was asking you to think about were not things I believed in. So, like, I was really glad how much thoughtfulness made it in, as well as, like, the crazy party that it was. You know, I mean, like, at the end, there's a real person flying that fighter plane, and so he can decide not to drop the bomb, you know, or... You know, like that we can have an attempt at diplomacy and conversation with our enemies. And, you know, I believe in all of that.
And how fun was the cast? All the movie, even looking at it, just looked like y'all had fun shooting it. It just looked like y'all was a fun group of people. So how was the camaraderie just being on set?
Well, I love Jamie. I mean, I've like been saying that everywhere. I love him. He totally made me laugh. I feel like he just makes every woman feel like the sexiest woman alive, you know what I mean? Just he's really a great guy that way. And I didn't know that we would get along so well. You know, I mean, I wouldn't have expected that necessarily, but we did. I just loved him. And Channing too is like sexy and adorable and lovely, and I really liked Roland too.
Yeah.
I loved Richard Jenkins. I mean, most of my work was with him.
Yeah.
And he also, I mean, all the guys in this movie like kept me laughing all the time, which was nice.
Did you have to do any Secret Service training, or did you like mirror a Secret Service agent or anything that you just naturally brought it out?
I was pretending.
All right, so one other thing I wanted to ask about is that, I mean, we talked a little about the messages going on, but in real life, we're dealing with this NSA and Edward Snowden and these wiretaps. What do you think about the government listening in on everybody's phone calls or on everybody's computer or whatever?
I think the problem is lying. And I think that the whole point is transparency, is telling the truth to us so we can decide as a country what we want to do. You know? And I think things never work out ever between anyone when they're not being told the truth.
Yeah. It's such a great city. I mean, have you had a chance to like really tour the city and see some of these great monuments?
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because of all the stuff that's going on politically. I came and I was like a little bit angry at having been lied to. You know, I was like, but then I also feel like so much patriotism being here, you know? I mean, like the First Amendment was carved into the side of this building that I walked by the other day, and I stopped and read it, and I was like, I absolutely believe in that.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in democracy. I believe in this country and what it can be. It's just like Carol Finnerty. It's just the same. I mean, she's the same way. Like, in her body, she believes in it. And then she realizes just following the rules, she can't achieve what she needs to achieve, and so she like goes around them a little. I'm like that too, you know. I mean, it's so
great movie, great role. Keep on entertaining us. We'll keep on watching. Thank you for your time.
Thanks a lot.